Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I have heard a lot of frustration in my day because I am old as dirt. I don't know, I guess dirt's older than 34. But this weekend has been a really interesting amount of complaining, and I'm not saying that it's not justified. It's just a fascinating thing. We have started out with the blinding complaints and some really amazing feedback regarding the new Alliance Quest map, which definitely looks like you're staring straight into the sun. Blinded by the Light is a song that maybe has a future sequel for this background. But one of the other things that's totally amazing and random and bizarre is Kabam's plumber-like window into the missing Alliance Quest rewards from last week, when, of course, after just a couple of hours into day one, everything hit the fan, and they were nice enough to at least say that they were going to compensate us rewards. But several of you have reached out to me worried that because you joined a new alliance that you wouldn't get Alliance Quest rewards, and I said, well, there's no way for us to know until we actually get them, if you got them or not, and then if you didn't, that's a separate video that needs to be corrected, but we will not make said video until we have said proof. However, it is now Sunday, essentially, by the time this hits, and we have yet to see anything new. Now, I still have 3,258 glory left over because I truly believe that for those of you who are Paragon especially, and who are looking to maximize your glory purchases, I think 3 or, in my case, 4 of each Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha are the smartest way to allocate your glory for resources that aren't as easy to get in the game, minus, say, some daily card purchases or maybe even some daily crystals, some daily specials. But the final part of this video is going to be a reflection on the forum post that so many of you sent me, including my man D. Jones, because we had so many people comment going all the way back to Friday about Alliance Quest rewards, and Apocalypse 189, who quite fittingly has a Apocalypse profile pic, said, can we please have an update on the delay to last week's Alliance Quest rewards? There's many of us who have rank ups, or I guess Revivals is a spiritual type experience, so I'm guessing it's revives, but maybe not. Maybe you did beat Revivals. And Regen to do with the glory. I don't really know what the phrase, there's many of us who have rank ups or Revivals and Regen to do with the glory. I don't know what that means, but I'm just reading it, bro. We can't do that if there's no glory. WireDog1 says, Command Mike, can we get an update on the Alliance Quest comp? It is now the end of the week. You stated would have. So, Command Mike, to his credit, did drop the mic, which is why I call him Command Mike, even though I realize it's not pronounced Mike in his preferred sense. And he said, hey all, just a heads up. The goal is still to get this out today. Now remember, today was December 2nd, Friday, and it is now Sunday. So clearly, the goal was not reached. This is like if you were waiting on the aforementioned plumber to show up to your house to fix your pipes, internet phrases. And they said, oh, my goal is still to be there by the end of the day, but it could be a possibility where I won't get there until early next week. What? And look, anytime I criticize Kabam for instances like this, there are going to be people in the comments who say, Prof, you're being way too negative, you're being way too critical, just be thankful we're getting rewards at all. Stop trying to just make a video for views, even though in theory every YouTube video ever created was in theory designed to get views. Hopefully they're honest views, but that's the goal. I'm not trying to be hypercritical. I'm just saying, in any other context, if somebody told you that their goal was to show up to your house or give you whatever you were owed that day, and you were already like 5 days late, but then they told you it could also be early next week, that's a really unfortunate, frustrating situation to say the least. And that's why we have continued comments like, still never got a reward. Alliance Quest started and looks like Kabam is hoping people forgot, I guess because I haven't seen anything about the replacement rewards. And then further and further on. At this point, everyone deserves the maximum amount of glory. That's my stance. I'm not saying that to get views. I'm not saying that to be negative. I'm saying that as an objective customer in any other circumstance. The game crashed. The game was unplayable last week. That's why this happened in the first place. Now we've waited X amount of time. If you are watching this and you don't get any glory or you get screwed over with your rewards, please hit me up early next week when we assume we'll get the rewards. But until then, I guess we're just going to wait out. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.